Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Harris getting hundreds of new national security and military endorsements. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about Harris getting endorsements from 10 national security leaders. That collection of endorsements came through an organization called National Security Leaders for America. There has been a slight uptick in the number of national security professionals who have openly endorsed Harris. The same organization released a new letter endorsing Harris. This time, it carries over 740 signatures. The listing is bipartisan. There are a number of Republicans, to include those who are former secretaries of defense. If my quick count is correct, it looks like well over 100 generals, around 80 admirals. The remainder include former secretaries of the Navy, Army, or Air Force, ambassadors, intelligence professionals, and so on. It's a list of names that many would recognize. What did they say? We'll have the letter below, but to capture the tone, it opens with, quote, "We are former public servants who swore an oath to the Constitution. Many of us risked our lives for it. We are retired generals, admirals, senior non-commissioned officers, ambassadors, and senior civilian national security leaders. We are Republicans, Democrats, and independents. We are loyal to the ideals of our nation, like freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. Not to any one individual or party. We do not agree on everything, but we all adhere to two fundamental principles. First, we believe America's national security requires a serious and capable commander-in-chief. Second, we believe American democracy is invaluable. Each generation has a responsibility to defend it. That is why we, the undersigned, proudly endorsed Kamala Harris to be the next president of the United States. This election is a choice between serious leadership and vengeful impulsiveness. It is a choice between democracy and authoritarianism. Vice President Harris defends America's democratic ideals, while former President Donald Trump endangers them." It goes on and doesn't hold back, saying, "Further, Mr. Trump denigrates our great country and does not believe in the American ideal that our leaders should reflect the will of the people. While Vice President Harris follows the democratic norms we expect of any political leader, including promising to abide by the outcome of the pending election and respecting the rule of law. Mr. Trump is the first president in American history to actively undermine the peaceful transfer of power, the bedrock of American democracy." This endorsement comes just days after Harris received an endorsement from over 100 Republicans who are national security and foreign policy professionals. The Republican endorsement of Harris was even more scathing of Trump, saying, quote, "We expect to disagree with Kamala Harris on many domestic and foreign policy issues, but we believe that she possesses the essential qualities to serve as president, and Donald Trump does not. We therefore support her election to be president. We firmly oppose the election of Donald Trump. As president, he promoted daily chaos in government, praised our enemies and undermined our allies, politicized the military and disparaged our veterans, prioritized his personal interest above American interests, and betrayed our values, democracy, and this country's founding documents. In our view, by inciting the violent attack on the Capitol on January 6, 2021, and defending those who committed it, he has violated his oath of office and brought danger to our country." The list of foreign policy and national security professionals that endorse Harris is an ever-growing list. We'll put both letters down below. They might be useful when you're talking to people who believe Trump was good at foreign policy or that he made the military strong. Those people who dedicated their lives to those pursuits don't think much of him. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.